Hello, everyone. Welcome again to, in the crow seconds, the welcome again to. Welcome to Lightspring Glen. A frog, some other bird I'm not quite sure of up in the tree may also speak with you. Now there's a lot of enthusiasm. So, have I not said yet? I'm Carol Omar Behan, welcoming you again. Oh, it's actually coming closer. So there is some urgent message that is earnestly being transmitted. That's always the case, I would think. So this is meant to be, and I'm going to purposely keep to this, unless I need to be quiet for a little bit, let the crow speak. This is a short video, a check-in video before Lionsgate. Let's see. I wanted to just zoom in a little bit. I'm on the other side of the pond, so you can have a look at the opening on the side of the barn over the roof of the house. And, oh my goodness, yeah. All right, and there's some wonderful ripples. So, once again, just what is here is enough of a message. But this is a check-in, and we are August 6th today. Again, I may have said it already, and wanted to come out here and give a short video. Is this a check-in and pivoting us so you can see the this is the outlet of the pond. If the crow gets quieter, and I think there's another one coming, it's the resident crow family here. But you're looking at a pond which is wonderfully refreshed from the wonderful rains, to be repetitive, that fell the day before yesterday, ending what was becoming a, certainly we were on the edge of a drought. And the hurricane, I'm not even sure how you say it, Isaias, Isaias, I'm just going to go with that, brought us nearly 3 inches of rain, so the pond has come up. Now there's a frog letting you know it's here. And I had thought that I would make a video this week, a longer one. There was the full moon. Oh gosh, it's the crow and the frog. And here's some more ripples. So we're just doing, it's like a multimedia extravaganza of a natural sort, you might say. I am not going to enter the picture. I'm definitely behind the scenes, just helping you to see all of this. So the week has gone by. It's now Thursday the 6th, and the Lionsgate I speak of is on Saturday. It is the 8th of August. If it's something unfamiliar to you, what I would say, I'd like to get a little bit of the cloud that's going over too. So let me just zoom us up here a little bit. The clouds have been so beautiful before the storm, after the storm, and so I'm just going to kind of toggle back and forth nature shots and some information to you about the Lionsgate. So I realized as the week was going by, okay, now I'm going to focus more or less on the fact, and a butterfly, and if we're really lucky, last nature note, no, not last nature note, there are the most beautiful dragonflies. What's behind us is a blue jay, probably a baby. All right. I should just be quiet and let them communicate it all, but I'm going to see it in a moment. I don't know if we will. Sounds like a baby still needing some attention. And if they ever get quieter, you may even be able to hear the water that goes out through the, I'll put myself in the picture here. Where am I? Here I am. Okay. Right there is where the water flows out. Oh, there was a shadow. You may have seen it. And down over the waterfall. So That's what that is. So I just wasn't able to come up with the right focus, or it just didn't feel right. I'm going back for the ripples now. To speak with you, I knew there were things, and there are things that are wanting to be shared. But the energy from that full moon and now building towards the 8th of August, or the 8/8, and sometimes the other 8 is put in there, the 888. It's a quite significant portal of the year. We cross through in a time-wise way, you might say, even beyond the calendar effect. I'm not even going to begin to give you any of the details because I'm going to include in the notes below a fabulous message from Archangel Michael. And it is transmitted through a wonderful woman. There's a dragonfly down there. You could zoom in. I don't know if it's one of the blue ones. I think I was starting to say about the dragonflies and got interrupted by the blue jay. And the dragonflies I'm referring to are blue. So, anyway, you will see an article from Celia Fenn, a wonderful light worker, and she is someone whose guidance and information has been very meaningful for me for quite a while. So Archangel Michael seeks her out to transmit messages to us through her. And the other thing to add into this is that so many of you will know that in the many times I've gone to Glastonbury with a number of you who may well tune into this, the beautiful tour, that Sacred Hill, is one of the dwellings, energy points, where Archangel Michael is present in the world, kind of a home spot. Yeah, a little bit more to the story of Celia Fenn, which I think I made a mention of in another video, so I'll just keep it at that. But our paths crossed, so to speak, just keeping it brief, she and I. On a weekend I was there. I did not meet her in person, but we were both a part of a beautiful, magical day. And it may well have been the Lionsgate, now that I think about it. So that article will be there for you to look into, actually Archangel Michael's message. So if this resonates with you, and I would like to keep this to under 10 minutes, I'm seeing the time here, do click through on that link and see what is there for you to receive. If this comes to your attention after the Lionsgate, the message is no less meaningful. There is something that I know I'll be talking about in what will be a longer video next week, which refers to the whole of this year, 2020. The very first video, if you go all the way back through the list, if you didn't see it, the message that came through quite clearly that day through the tarot cards of the Glastonbury deck was that this was a year with important portals and thresholds. That has been abundantly clear and true, and we are now on the verge of one, which is possibly one of the strongest ones of the year. So it will be, on the other side of it, something more that I can say. So I'll just keep it to that point, hoping that as you're enjoying these images of the ripples, let's see if I can go in a little bit to give you more of a sense of it. The crow has been going on the whole time. Okay, I'm moving in on 10, folks. I also wanted to give you a close-up of the solar panels, speaking of this beautiful day. So yeah, the whole of the land is refreshed, and the last of the birds nesting are the wrens down at the other side of the yard, and I'm hearing their babies in the nesting box talking all the time, feed me, feed me, feed me. So it's a wonderful bonus, and the blackberries that haven't ripened yet are now going to get really plump. So with that much said, I invite you to check out that link. Certainly thank you for tuning in and being a part of this. I wish you very well for the Lionsgate as we move forward. It's going to be a very, the word pivotal came to mind, but I think it's more than pivotal. It is a threshold. I'll leave you with Rumi's poem, depart with Rumi's poem that I'm guessing you've heard at least part of. And that will conclude this day's video. Let me get down here to just see it a little closer. Okay. I love to sometimes say his whole name. So it's Maulana Jalaluddin Rumi, who tells us this about the dawn. The breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. You must ask for what you really want. Don't go back to sleep. People are going back and forth across the threshold where the two worlds touch. The door is round and open. Don't go back to sleep. Take good care. Much love from Lightspring Glen.